And she's starting to pull herself up like a big girl. Oh, you pulling yourself up? Keep going. What's in there, huh? Look at this, she's trying to stand up. Oh, almost. Almost. It's so slippery. It's so slippery. Oh, first time. First time ever to do that. First time ever. You just pulled yourself up onto your feet.
I got my first loose tooth.
Let's see it. Which one?
That one.
Oh my goodness. When do you think it's going to come out?
Probably in a week or two.
You think?
Yeah. And the tooth fairy's gonna come.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous about the tooth coming out?
No, I'm excited. Because I really want to have a grown-up tooth.
Why?
Well, it's really fun. It makes me feel like I'm really big.
All right, we wanted to tell you guys another part of our love story. And today we wanted to tell you about our first year of marriage, which was actually really crappy.
Yeah. Well, a little bit about my background. I come from a family where both of my parents were divorced when I was 11 or 12, and then they both went on and remarried and then divorced again and remarried again to other people. And so coming into it, I really wanted to have a successful marriage, and I felt a lot of pressure and wanted to turn things around. And so it was really sad when it was terrible. You know, like that was such a bummer during that first year, and it was discouraging. It was like, you know, does marriage just not go well, or am I just so messed up that I can't love the way that I need to love, or I can't, you know, be what I need to be?
I think for me, marriage is a big adjustment, and I don't do well with change ever. And so marriage, like a huge change, it was just really hard for me. I was very, like, that kind of a relationship is just so vulnerable, and it was really hard for me to be that open and to be, I guess I saw a lot of parts of myself coming out, and my personality that I didn't even know were there, and I didn't really know how to deal with them, and I didn't deal with them very well.
Well, and the combination of our two personalities, we fought a lot.
Wow, we have two dynamite personalities.
We're both pretty stubborn and opinionated and vocal.
And a little bit intense. And
Yeah.
we're not people to just like let things slide off our backs, and we're also not people to kind of hold stuff in. Like, if I'm angry, I'm going to tell him about it. And if he's angry, he's going to tell me about it. So there was a lot of that going on in our first year of marriage.
Yeah.
We had a lot to learn.
It's just hard because I remember picturing in my mind what it would be like. You know, you watch the romantic comedies, or I remember, you know, the TV shows that I grew up on. You know, it was like, oh, I'm going to be so wonderful to my wife, and it exposes you. Marriage in a lot of ways brings out, you know, it puts you in an environment where a lot of the weaknesses you have can come out.
So at the 1 year mark, we decided to go in for marriage counseling. And that was really hard for me. I felt like a failure. It was definitely outside of my comfort zone to go in for help.
I had been through a lot of counseling with my family growing up, and so I was excited about it. Yeah, I was excited about it. I thought it would help, and it did help. And the fact that our first year of marriage was so difficult, and we stuck with it, and we were patient with each other and with ourselves, and decided to be committed to working together, to me, that's maybe one of the most important parts of our love story.
And it hasn't been like a magical change overnight. Like, it took a lot of work. And
we're still working at a lot of the same stuff.
We're still working at it.
We're still stubborn, intense, passionate, vocal people.
Oh, we're made for each other.
Yay.
By the way, there were good parts of our first year of marriage too, and we'll
We
tell
had
you about those later.
Yeah, we had a lot of really good parts
We did.
of our first year of marriage.